Hey guys, I'm reading my textbook. I've had this textbook since I can't remember if I've had this. Do we need better lighting? Or are we good? Hold on. This is cute, but okay, I'm back. Yeah, see, this is much better. So I got my textbook. I feel like a nerd. Um, so first, let me give you guys a little backstory about me. I went. Okay, I went to college. I went to Nassau Community College. My major was fashion design. I enjoyed it. It went by quick. I'm trying to think. When I went at the time, I don't think I knew anybody. Did anybody come to Nassau with me? No, I don't think I. No, I might have seen people I went to high school with there, but I didn't hang out with them or nothing like that. I've met people along the way. They were cool. I didn't stay friends with anybody. That's okay. But they're still cool people. Um, yeah, so I went as fashion design, was there for 2 years. It was cool. Of course, you got to take so many other classes that have nothing to do with what you want to be. So that's the part that was annoying. The English classes, the math, the science, and but it just gets it out the way and stuff like that. So Nassau was cool. I went there. I got grants. I got what else did I get? Financial aid, so that helped me and I got through. I'm extremely grateful. I'm so happy I was able to graduate. I don't have no loans. Those loans are paid off. I had a great time. Fashion design, it started off as the drawing. Like I would draw by hand and we used Adobe Illustrator. It's AI. That's an early AI. Adobe Illustrator, where we it's like you're using a software where you're drawing with your computer, with your mouse and stuff like that. And that you could really let your imagination fly, because back then that's when I was learning, like I can incorporate a pattern into my drawing and I could click this and edit this and manipulate that, and like that was just so fun to me. Yeah, let my creativity fly. Like it was amazing, because of course I didn't like to like waste fabric, but of course I do still sew. I sew once in a while, and that's like if I'm sewing, I'm in my bag. But we're gonna get to that soon. But yeah, this is the beginning stages where I was like learning the softwares and pattern making and seeing how clothes is constructed in the process, and I loved it. It was amazing. It kept me busy, honestly. College just kept me off the streets. At the end of the day, it kept me off the streets. Sometimes when you're young and you got an idea of what you want to do, but not necessarily, that's what I was with a lot of young people like myself, where we kind of knew what we wanted to be, but not really, and we were still trying to figure it out, but we just knew we was on the safe path. That was that for me. Oh, I could give y'all a whole story time about just college experience. I kind of wish like I was vlogging and stuff at that time, because it's like kind of probably the same or maybe different from what it is now. I went to my old campus and they redid it. Like it's looking newer and nicer. Like, oh man, back in the day. Woo. So I graduated. When I graduated, I took a year off. I went to the mall and I worked at a clothing store and had to get myself ready and like, come on, you could do this. And I applied to go to FIT, Fashion Institute of Technology, to get my bachelor's degree in technical design, which is had a program where fashion design students can transfer over into technical design, which gets more in depth of pattern making. So that's what I did. I got accepted. I was so happy. Ooh. And yeah, and I think when I went there, do I know anybody? I think if I knew anybody when I went. At the time, no, but I think when I was going, I was gonna meet people I went to high school with. Only my bestie at the time was at FIT. I didn't know nobody else that was there that I went to high school with. And I'm starting to think like a lot of my journeys, I had to take them alone, like just to get me prepared and like build up my courage when it's time for me to step into something new. And that's just how I am. I have to spend this time alone to prepare myself for this next step. And if you're there when I get there, great to see you, you know, or you're coming too, then great. But I've noticed now, like, I can't do things like I don't need 3 other or 5 other people doing the same thing as me for me to do it. I have to convince myself to do it, and then I do it, and then so that's how that journey was, stepping into New York City, getting there. I went there for 2 years. FIT was nice. I haven't been back to the campus, so I don't know how it's looking now, but it was cool. One thing I got sad about, I lost my ID. Like, I have a picture of my ID, but I don't have my ID. I always wanted to know what happened to that ID. You know, it's just something I wanted to keep. But yeah, I went to FIT. It was a cool school. Everybody did show their fashion style. Me, I always went comfortable. I had sweatpants on, top and bottom. I'm there to work and get my degree. But maybe I would have been a little fashionista, but I had a lot to do. Like, I had to carry so many bags. Like, my major is technical design. Like, we carrying fabric, muslin, scissors, pens, a backpack, tall rulers, fabric, you know, whatever. I'm shocked we wasn't carrying a form, a body form model, because it's like so many things we always needed. But it was fun. I have to say, it kept me busy. It kept me out the streets. It kept me, my mind was on something else. I wasn't worried about dating. I wasn't worried about having friends. I wasn't worried about having kids. I wasn't worried about anything that was just distractions. I probably wasn't even on my phone a lot. And if I was on my phone, I'm on my phone to express who I am. I'm not on there looking to see what other people's doing and who they are and how to be. I'm on there to express me. And I'm still like that to this day, and I'm happy. Because I'm actually busy. Like, I'm there to post. Maybe if you see something that I post, maybe it might better you in a way. Because people have posted things that have bettered me in a way. So, you know, but that's all I like social media to be about. Like, let's just better each other. Let's not, like, try to beat each other. But yeah, FIT was amazing. I always got glimpses, I've noticed in my journeys, to do what I'm doing now as a creator. I remember when I was at FIT, there was a girl at the time. She had a quite nice following on YouTube, and I always thought that was cool. I'm like, wow, how did she get YouTube, you know, subscribers and stuff? She was just being herself. She was just being herself. That's all we have to do, is take that initiative, take that step of being ourselves. It may take time. It's not going to happen overnight, which I know now. It took like a year or 2 years. I think I've had this channel now for 3 years. So, but once I've got consistent, I've seen the improvements, and like the way it's going is amazing. And then even like when I was younger, I think while I was at Nassau, because some things are starting to get a blur, but I think like right after I graduated high school, or maybe my first year in college, I was hanging out with like a group, and this one friend of mine, he did not like that I always wanted to record stuff. And I'm like, what? But you know, I think now, like, if I would have listened to him, I wouldn't even be recording this right now. So I'm glad I didn't listen to him, because now I'm recording, I'm doing what I love, and I'm happy. What? So yeah, I'm happy I did not listen to that. You know, people don't mean no harm sometimes. Maybe it's their own insecurities being rejected on me. You know, maybe he didn't like being recorded, you know? That's all. Maybe it was just him. He doesn't like to be in the camera. He doesn't want to be seen. That's perfectly fine. Nobody has to know you ever had dealings with me, because I'm happy now, because no one needs to know you've ever had dealings with me. I'm happy. No one has to know. We can leave that in the past, because my future is bright. So whatever that was about at that time, no hard feelings now. I don't care. We were young. I was probably like 19. So I don't care. But I didn't let that stop me. But yeah, so I went to FIT, spent 2 years there, got my bachelor's degree. I had fun, learned a lot, met people. That's another thing. College helps you interact. Now I see why people like to go. You just interact and get to know people of all kinds and different everything. And it was cool. And I graduated. I'm not friends with nobody I graduated with, and that's fine. They all great people. They in their life doing their thing. A lot of them was older than me anyway. That's another thing. When I noticed when I went to FIT, that's when I've noticed people who were older who decided to come back to college. Yeah, it was adults. So I think I might have been like the youngest at that time. Wow. So yeah. And then I graduated. What did I do after I graduated? I think I took a year break again. Worked for, oh, that was during the pandemic. I graduated during the pandemic. So, yeah, you know how that goes. Graduated during the pandemic. I was inside. So I got to discover myself. Like college wasn't enough. I was discovering myself there. Pandemic, got to discover myself more. Yeah, and I'm happy, honestly. I'm just still self-discovering. It ain't stopping. Then I worked at the mall again. See, all my jobs always got something to do with clothes. Worked at the mall again, and then I found an opportunity to work corporate, assistant designer. Got that position, applied, got it. I enjoyed that position, but I didn't like that I had to go to work every single day. Like everybody else got days they got to work from home, and I couldn't work from home. I was forced to go there every day, and I couldn't have a work from home day. Is it because I'm new? Is it because you're trying to take advantage of me? Or like, what's really going on? Why does everyone else get to have a day working from home and not me? Literally everyone in the company but me. But I leave karma in the highest hands. So that was when I got to leave that job because I was in a car accident. I'm safe now, I'm healed, I'm okay. But that was my gateway out of there. I didn't go back. that was the sign. That was the sign from above to say, girl, here's another journey of self-discovery. Go heal, figure out what you want to do. And I left. I haven't worked since. I've been home. I've been healing. I've been making YouTube videos. I've been finding myself even more and more and more. And I have to say I'm happy. I'm proud of me. I'm just being me. And I hope me being me can like help others in whichever way that will be, because we all are on a journey, and maybe I could just like help somebody get through what they're going through also, like, because there's people I've watched in the past, like they helped me get through school, they've helped me get through work, you know, they helped me along my way. So maybe I'm helping somebody else along their way, because you know, I don't know, and I'm just helping you along your way, and you're gonna find yourself, and then I'm just here, you know, finding myself, and you're watching me find myself. So yeah, so now I'm back at fashion has found me again. And I want to, oh yeah, the meaning of this whole video actually is I wanted to talk about how I want to do, it could be a documentary, I don't know what it would be. I wanted to do a start to finish process of me making something. So I want to literally, you know, as an independent person, show you the steps. Like I want to go to New York City, or it don't even have to be New York City. That's just what I used to do in the past. Go to the city, go to the fabric store, show you guys the fabric stores, pick the fabric, pick the zippers, or pick, you know, and then I want to show you the next step, or the step before that, me drawing. I'm going to sketch what we're going to make. I'm going to illustrate what we're going to make. I want to show you guys me making the pattern of what I'll be making, like an example of patterns. I'll show you the pattern of me constructing a pattern that I'm going to use to make the outfit or the garment that we're gonna decide. I don't know yet, you know. And yeah, just want to take you guys along that journey. Like, that will be a great video. It could be like an hour-long video, maybe my first hour-long video, and it's a start to finish. Like, wow, like that's the steps you got to take to be a fashion designer. And to me, it's a cool idea, and I just wanted to share it because I'm excited. And I know a lot of people say don't speak on what you're going to do. I need to speak on it because it makes me do it. I don't have that effect of I speak on it and because I spoke of it, I don't want to do it. No, I need to speak on it to make me, it makes me, what's that called? When you make a promise. Make a promise? Fulfill the promise. So yeah, we're gonna start a fashion line. I already have a fashion line. I just haven't made any clothing for it in a while. So yeah, I think if you guys look at my very first post, that was like my very first like making a collection. I was young. I was a beginner. I'm still a beginner. It's so cute though. Like, I need to rewatch it too. It's been a long time. I need to see like how I was my very first video. I need to rewatch it. Oh my goodness, I'm scared. Cringe. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So now what I need to do is start jotting down some ideas and what I want to make. And that's pretty much the first step, brainstorming. And that's what I'm going to do. The rest of this afternoon, I'm going to continue to read some more of my textbook. This is my form of studying. And then I'm going to just brainstorm. I think I might be taking you guys along with me to the store. I gotta go to the store today, so I think I'll be vlogging. But that's pretty much it. All right, like, I gotta start sitting up straight because it's my back. Yeah, that's what it is. I have a habit of leaning forward. I gotta sit up straight. Since that car accident, you know, I have back pains. I gotta do some videos too, how I relieve my back pain. But all right, enough of me chatting because I've been talking a lot and long. Oh, I don't know how long this is. But okay. Yes, like I said, I'm brainstorming. We got a great videos on the way. I'm excited. Oh my goodness. This might be the happiest I've been in a long time, so I'm trying to keep this up. Yeah, I feel happy. I don't know. I'm going to try to keep this energy. But thank you to everybody that has subscribed. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing. Thank you for everything. I truly appreciate it. So I need to get more videos, and I will. And I'm ready, and I'm happy, and I'm excited, and it's coming. Okay, bye.